We're here with Angela Pugliese, the director of Sean's House. Always good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
Yeah, and congratulations on your second child, right?
Thank you.
So you're back to action here now. How's it going with the family and things, and how does that relate to everything that you're doing here at the house?
Yeah, it's busy. It's busy, right? It's a lot busier at home. But when I come here, it feels like a second home. So it doesn't feel like coming to work every day, you know. And my daughter loves coming here too. She's 5, but it's really nice when she comes in. It feels like home to her too. You know, she's able to relax and enjoy talking to peers, and I think it brings a little sunshine to people that are here when she stops by too after school some days. Just to have that other presence, it's really nice. You know, it kind of takes the stress out of things to see their smiling faces every day.
Well, here we are at Sean's House since October of 2020.
Yeah.
Crazy to believe that, going into like the 5th year now. And I know you're helping to run this whole place. And tell us a little bit about what it's like at first initially, like when you come through the door. I mean, I want people to understand, hey, I'm struggling, I'm feeling something, I'm walking through the door, Sean's House, what's going on?
Yeah. So our rule at Sean's House is that every single person that comes through this door gets greeted. We have peers and peer leads, which are our support specialists here. They're trained in mental health support, mental health advocacy. They're trained in, how to help someone through a crisis, but also just how to make people feel comfortable in a home. So the second you walk through the door, somebody's going to greet you. And even if it's not one of our peer specialists, it could also be one of the Paws for People dogs. It could be another guest that's here visiting. It could be me. It could be, any number of people. And when you walk in, it's a very chill environment. My brother and his friends were the original, residents here, not original, but before it became 136. And they had a real open door policy of when you come in, you're our family, doors always open, and we've been really able to maintain that spirit here. So you come in and, you're greeted by people, by, puzzles that are out, by snacks in the kitchen, by the smell of coffee, really inviting just all of the senses are inviting you into this space.
Yeah, it's like come in and get a free drink, you get coffee, water, like you said, snacks, just to kind of feel welcome. And that's, I think, kind of eases people a little bit, right? Because you're already uptight, you're already feeling something. It's like you don't need to go into like just this special room with this one person. It doesn't work that way, right?
Right.
It's a little bit different than that.
Sure, and that's the goal, is to make it a non-intimidating, non-clinical feeling environment that really gives people the space to, if they want to talk and have a private conversation, they can. And we'll always ask, would you like to talk to someone, or what brings you in today? But if they don't want to have a conversation, a private conversation, they don't have to. They can come in and just feel welcome and feel not alone in their thoughts, their feelings. And so that's really, really the goal.
What are some of the other needs too here at Sean's House? Because we've talked before about the program and what this does here, but like people could donate supplies and things, right? It's not just monetary.
Absolutely.
I mean, what else do you need? What about the help here at Sean's House?
Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things that I'm always reminding people of yes, this is Sean's House, emphasis on the house. It's a home, right? So just like any other home, you need the comforts of home. So we do have an Amazon wish list where we update regularly things that we need. We have a book wish list. We have a library here, and it's not just self-help books or psychology books. It's also fiction and novels and things that just, for me, I'm someone who I love to read, and that's an escape for me, being able to kind of dive into another world in a book. So it's puzzles, it's games. We have activities going on here all the time. And it is the snacks and the drinks. If your physical needs aren't met, your mental health needs can't be met either. Right. So anything that is could be any source of comfort are things, art supplies, a warm meal. We're really open to anything.
What are some of the things that you're working on yourself, your staff, personally, visions, thoughts moving into this new year of 2025 for Sean's House?
Yeah, so one of the big things has really been the growth and development of the rooms, and the rooms have those same needs as the house. They really are a mini version of the house. So again, games, puzzles, art supplies, snacks, things like that. I think something that is really important to us here at the house too is keeping people's minds busy with, you know, things that can kind of take away some of those other thoughts that are intrusive or constant, by giving them something active to do or something interactive to do. So this year we're really excited to get more activities and programs out in the open here. And we love when volunteers come in with an activity. We've actually had a young girl throughout the summer, some of the spring, and into the fall, into the winter, who has been doing art classes on Saturdays, and they're free. And it's just a way for people to be around others, to get that creative outlet, you know, flowing. And she does all different mediums. There's clay, and they've done, you know, they've made ornaments, and they've made collages and vision boards. So just more things that really encourage people to come in and get involved in some kind of group activity or something to take your mind off of the stresses of every day.
No, that's great. And then what about you also going out and kind of telling people about this, right? Like the outreach that you guys and speaking to different groups and schools. How's that?
Yeah, we love going out to different places and speaking about Sean's House and about SL24 and all the good work that we do. We spend a lot of time in classes at the University of Delaware, so a lot of professors will invite us in to speak to their classes about the resources here, about ways to get involved. We go to high schools and even middle schools. We go to different programs for teachers specifically, for parents specifically. We've focused on going into businesses as well to speak to young professionals and adults of all ages about how to support each other, themselves, their staff. So really nowhere is off limits. You know, mental health, as we always say, has no limits. It has no boundaries. So we're always excited to present somewhere new, help spread the message, help share that we're here and we're, you know, you matter to us. And we're going to help give you the tools to ensure that you believe that too.
Angela, thanks so much for all that you and the staff do here at Sean's House. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.